Hi, thanks for joining me. I'm Christine Thompson, lead agent on the CT team. I'm bringing this information to you so you can get a monthly update on what's happening in the market. I do use Naperville as my subject. If you need information for another specific market, you can always just text my code at CT team at 630-931-0045. But let me dive right into the information so you can see what's going on. And at least then you'll have an idea what kind of format of information I can be providing you if you request for custom information. So let me start screen sharing here so you can see everything that's going on. So I am just going to provide my information here on the screen for just a moment so you know again how to get to me. Just text the code CT team at 630-931-0045, and here's all my other contact information. You'll know how to reach me. All right, so let's jump in here. This is information that I gather from the MLS. This is what I reported last year or last month. For the month of April, there was 170 new listings, 91 private listings. These are homes that you cannot find on Zillow or Realtor.com or any other site online. You have to work through a broker in order to find these private listings. Happy to provide those to you. If you do reach out to me, again, just text the code CT team at 630-931-0045. And I can get you a list of all these private listings if you feel like the inventory is just too low for you and you're not having success finding a home. Anyways, so this is a lot of homes on the private listing. And I have heard through MLS resources that, or contacts that I have, that typically private listings, 95% of them are allowing showings. So you could get a leg up on other consumers that aren't aware of this information. Lucky you that you're watching this show so you can get this little tip. Reach out to your broker and tell them, I want you to put me into a system that real time private listings are sent to me. And if they say, we don't know how to do that, then please reach out to me. I do. Okay. And I'd hate for you to miss out on private listings. All right. So we got 12 under contract of the 170 new. This is in April. Only 9 had price changes, though. Pay attention to that. Only 9. Okay. And then look at how many closed. A lot closed. So let's take a look at May. So we have 170 new in April. Let's see here. In May, we have 203. A little more coming on the market, a few less privates, way more under contract. Look at that. So not much of an increase on new private listings and new listings active on the market. Way less price changes. There were 9 last month. Now there's 2 only. And 161 homes went under contract through the month of May. That's a lot more activity going on out there. That means a lot more buyers are jumping into the market. They're kind of done waiting for interest rates to change. They know it's time to do this, and home prices, let's see where they're happening. Okay. So average sale prices for the month of April was at 646 essentially. And this month it went up to 646 and a half. So it went up another $500 average, but it is creeping up. And that is probably because we have more buyers jumping onto the market. So as you can see, home prices for Naperville in May went up to 646 and a half. So a little bit higher, it's creeping up. And that means there are more buyers hitting the market relevant to or in relation to how many homes are on the market. Average market time in April was 32 days. This box is hiding it a little bit, but you can see the timing dipped up a little bit and dipped up still a little bit more by 1 day. So it's on average taking about a month for homes to sell off the market. And we can see year over year that time has increased. So that means it's a seller's market. Average market time, 33 days, that's a seller's market, but it has softened a little bit since last year. Average showings to contract, that has gone down. So a little bit of a oxymoron here with market time going up a little bit year over year, but market number of showings per home has gone down. So even though it's taking longer for homes to sell off the market, it's not taking a lot more showings, it's taking less. So less buyers are needed to go through a home in order for a home to go under contract. So that's great news for your sellers. You don't have to deal with like more showings and more time on the market, slightly more year over year, 6%. That's not that much. So in May, it's stagnant, 25. Last month, it was 25. So about the same, how many average showings per month. This is a great one to look at just to see another way of looking at how many showings. We can see back in May, beginning of May, that was really hot. June has dipped down. And my theory is, I got two crazy theories. First, kids are out of school now. Parents are distracted. It's harder for them to get into homes and tour homes. A lot of the moms are the forces behind getting, into homes and looking at them. And then this may sound nuts, but there is a large workforce of realtors that are moms. And if they cannot, they're distracted with their kids home too. They are juggling family life as well as being a full-time realtor. Kids are home now. So things are starting to dip down a little bit as far as activity on home. The Altos report here shows what's the average market. Is it a buyer's market, seller's market? This is a nice summary of all this information I've been showing you to show you overall where we at. So for May, we're at May 1st. When I did my show, the beginning of May, I reported it was at 51. The market action index needle has gone up to 54, which means it has gotten a little bit stronger since we first, since last month. All right, so mortgage rates. Yeah, people, they're not going down to 4%, okay? And this is just an average. If you want to know specifically what an interest rate is going to be for you, just please go to my website, ctteam.bairdwarner.com, and find my lender on there, and Kevin Napoleon will be happy to answer your questions. Sorry about all those beepings. I'm in a busy office. So interest rates, yeah, they're still hovering around that. We're still gone up a little bit for the 30-year fixed. And a little bit of information, home prices didn't crash after all. I mean, a lot of people out there and a lot of media is telling you prices are going to go down. We got all this stuff going on in the economy, but it has not. Percent of Americans each December thought prices would go down. This is how many Americans thought it would, but they have not gone down. They've actually gone up 37%. So here's another great piece of information. Don't wait for home prices to fall. But now that's flipped and prices are back on the rise. 90%, 2% of the large markets. Only a small percent prices have dipped down. So they are still going up. Again, just reach out to me. I can get you set up in a market report if you want to know what's happening in your area, and it can be sent to you every 7 days, 2 weeks, every month. Just go to my website, ctteam.bairdwarner.com to register, and or actually just text CT Team at 630-931-0045, and you can get yourself set up for a monthly, biweekly, or weekly market report. What the heck is going on in your specific market, because this information is just about specific or general across the board. And you can register for my custom market report here. I'll actually bring you when you text CT Team, it'll go to a general page and it'll have a whole bunch of resources on there once you register, and it'll bring you to pages like this that I'm showing you. So again, everyone, thank you for watching my show. I really appreciate it. And I hope you have a fabulous day. I appreciate it. I hope you find the information useful. If you do, you can always go to YouTube. If you can't catch it on my Facebook posting, I have a website or a channel on YouTube, Naperville Living in Naperville, Christine Thompson. You can find all my monthly market update shows in there. So if you want to really go back in time and see what's going on, always go there. And again, text the code you see on the screen right now, and I'll be happy to get you information. And just register and you'll get all the information that you want. It'll lead you to my general website page, and there will be a whole bunch of links on there. Wonderful information that I know is very useful to you, whether you're a buyer or a seller, or maybe even just a homeowner, and you just want to kind of know what's going on with the market. And of course, you can always call or text me at this number too. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. And I hope to have you watching my Next monthly update, the first Tuesday of the following month. See you then. Take care.